Hi guys, definitely Mario here today. The topic of this video is our actual vote for the next working project. I want to show you the poll right now. Here we have our poll. You have to decide what we want to build next. You see, the actual performer is a co-op road trip game inspired by Are We There Yet? But everybody of you actually know what that means to build a game like that. Or everybody of you can expect the outcome of the other project listed here. I will promise you, after this video, you all will exactly know what's behind every choice here. So let us go in. Let us explain every option from top to down. Now let us begin with a tactical turn-based game like XCOM. This would be inspired by games like XCOM, Into the Breach, Phantom Doctrine, and kind of that game. What would you learn as a viewer of this tutorial series? First of all, we're going into grid-based movement, system and blueprints. We have 2 videos already on this topic, but we will build it out for really 100 functionally grid-based movement in that kind of games. And then we want to go to turn management, player turn, enemy turn, maybe civilians turn, if you make a terrorized state like in XCOM. Then we will go to the topic line of sight and cover mechanics. So which can be attack. So you need a line of sight to them. You will need to cover, so we will make half cover and full cover, and we will bring a mechanic into how much is the reducing of precision for a soldier or an enemy target, and target. I think you know what I mean. Someone behind the cover. So half cover, you lose maybe 24% accuracy. Full cover, you maybe lost 50% accuracy. And how much life the soldier lost when he is behind the full or half cover position. When we will make into the topic of squad, unit health, and the state system. So every soldier will have states. They will have strange, they will have accuracy, they will have intelligence, and so on. And we have to calculate with this state how far he can throw a grenade and things of that. When we have the enemy AI. So in a tactical turn-based game, we need a very strong enemy AI, so he will not run into every of our soldiers, and he will have a real change to beat us. But, and not least, we have to make sure the enemy AI is not a god. So we need to make him smart enough to beat us, but we need him dumb enough so we can beat him. That's very important. And the end result of the series will be a fully playable turn-based tactical prototype in Unreal 5. So, and in the end of the series, I will ask you, the community, if you want me to make something like a mission select, like an XCOM, like a building system. You can make labs and workshops and so on, but that have you decide then. If we go into option 1. Let us now go with option 2. Option 2 will be a visual novel. Right now, no one is really into it. I want to say the visual novel is the underdog here. But what we want to get at the end of this video, and what is it inspired by? The first game is inspired by is Doki Doki. If you know it, it would be nice. If not, it's not that bad. And of course, Steins Gate and Planat. What you will learn in this option. We will go to a dialogue system with branching choices in blueprints. We will definitely have relationship affinity tracking variables, so you can build a relationship to some character in this novel. We will go to character sprites, our hard word for me, character sprite, and background rendering, so the novel work. You will have an inventory items trigger story event system. So it's very important we have this so we can work on our story in the visual novel. And we will to have, of course, a save load system for the story states and the whole game process. If we get all of these things, we can build a nice visual novel and can tell our story. What you have as an end result of this option. You will have a branching story-driven visual novel prototype with multiple endings in Unreal 5. That's so far for this option. Let us go into option 3. A co-op road trip game like Are We There Yet? This choice is the absolute performer in this vote now. So let us go into it. Another game inspired by would be Overcooked-style. What you learn in this option. A multiplayer setup in Unreal 5. Here we learn the replication basics and so on. You will have to learn to use a share vehicle controller with co-op input. You will have to learn objectives and checkpoint system. So your players have a list what they have to do, and it has to be synchronized so all players see the same. You need a cooperation interaction mechanism. So at example, one drive, another one repairs in this moment, and another point maybe bring stuff into the RV. And we need, of course, a basic level design for the road trip environment. So like in the game, we mention a map with multiple campsites, with some bears who can attack, some snakes, and stuff like that. So we got a good game. What is the end result of this option? A playable co-op road trip prototype. Buildable with a friend. Let us come to the last option, option 4. Trading card game. Inspired by Magic the Gathering or a game like Yu-Gi-Oh! What you will learn. You learn card data structure and blueprint. We need states, effects, types, mana cost, and stuff like that. We need a turn-based card combat loop. What it means that in a normal card game like we have a series on, you have one step. You have one step. You can switch a card. You can switch all cards. You can pass or you can close the game. That's all. And you decide that in one step. In a card game, you have multiple steps. You have your pick phase. You have to pick up a card. Then you have your first phase to place something. Then you had your combat phase. And then you can do that another thing in your end phase. To simplify that. And we have to make our turn-based card combat loop and our turn-based as a whole to implement each phase you can do. And we have to bring in the enemies. In some phases, the enemy can do things too, so we have to cover that up. We will need deck building and hand management system. So maybe we decide the player can hold its maximum 7 hand cards, and the 8th card he has to discard and something like that. And then we need a card effect triggers and condition logic. So what it means, condition logic as a simple thing, you can only put this card on the field if you have maybe 3 white mana and 4 neutral mana. So in a total you need to have 7 mana. If you have only on the field 5 mana, you cannot play this card. It's a condition logic. Effect triggers. So maybe you have a card that says if you play this card, search your deck for 2 land cards and bring it into the game. So it's an effect trigger. In this moment, you can search through your deck and pick 2 lands. When we have to decide the UI system, so we need a card rendering, we need drag and drop, we need a game board layout so it's not boring at all, and stuff like that. What will you have at the end result of this option? A functional 1 versus 1 card game prototype with real mechanics. Mid-roll push for now. So, the poll is live right now. You can see them in the community tab. The link I will let you in the description. Let us get more votes. The more votes we have, the more precious we can tell this is what you all want. Every vote counts and bring us to the right option for you. So maybe share this video with someone who should vote. It would be nice if we can arrive 50 votes. That would be very, very nice. Now let us again recap with one sentence every of our options. So if you want a tactical turn-based game with cover every mechanic and maybe a building system for workshop labs, a science system, and maybe a civilian system for terrorists, or option 1 is your goal. If you want to tell a story, to bring relationships, affinities for people, and have multiple endings, so option 2 is what you want. If you want a nice, chilling co-op road trip game where people can spend quality time together, then option 3 is what you want. If you ever dream about making your own trading card game like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! And other ones, then option 4 is what you need. So the vote will close on Thursday, I think. Yeah. And the first episode will come on Wednesday then. It would be nice if you make a comment below what you're rooting for, and why. So it's for me more understandable why this option gets such much attention. Yeah, if you're not subscribed to me until now, it would help me a lot. If you want, join my Discord. I would love to see you there. Yeah, that's it for now. So I hope I could help you with your decision with this video. And we will see you. Bye, guys.